Good evening, everyone. Is my audio and video clear? Please let me know in the comment section and then we'll begin the class. Good evening, Aditya Raj. Good evening, Rahul. Good evening, Bhakti. All right. Okay. Good evening, Niranjan. A very good evening to everyone watching this video. I am Mannat Sharma from Olive Board and I'm here with the Score Booster Series that we have started off. So here we cover MCQs from General Awareness, ESI and FM together. So this is a Score Booster Series. We're going to boost your score through these MCQs. The first set of questions we did yesterday and the next set of questions we're going to do today. Okay, I hope this session has been helpful for you. Let's begin with our session again. If you want to download this PDF, you can do it from the Olive Board app. Just go to the courses section. There's going to be a separate folder of YouTube class PDFs. वहाँ से you can download this PDF. Fine. Good evening, Atithi. I hope all of you are doing well and I hope all of you are studying as well. जो भी कल के questions थे, you should be able to solve those questions now. Just read those questions again. Whatever data is over there, grasp it in and we are going to further continue with today's class. ठीक है? चलो. Very easy first question for today. We did 15 questions yesterday. We are going to cover another set of 15 questions today. Let's see how many questions we can cover in today's class. Okay? Now, very easy question over here. You should be able to answer this question. Justice Bhushan Ramakrishnan Gavai. We're talking about Justice Gavai. Known for his contributions to landmark judgments, including the electoral bonds case and the 2016 demonetization verdict, was sworn in as the Dash Chief Justice of India, succeeding Justice Sanjeev Khanna upon his retirement in May 2025. What is the answer? Aditya is saying data recalling is a little bit hassle. Yes, it is, and it is for everyone, not just you, it is for everyone. But revision is the key, right? So, what is the answer to this question? 49th, 51st, 52nd, 53rd, 50th. Even if you have read just the headlines in the previous month, you would have known about this Justice Gavai who has been sworn in as the Chief Justice of India. What is the answer? Quickly, I want all of you to answer this question. सबसे easy question. With the easiest question we have started off. Yes, exactly 52nd. So Justice Bhushan Ramakrishnan Gavai, he has been sworn in as the 52nd Chief Justice of India. So this ceremony was held at Rashtrapati Bhavan. President Draupadi Murmu, she administered the oath of office, officially appointing Justice Gavai to the country's highest judicial position. He succeeds Justice Sanjeev Khanna, who demitted office after reaching the retirement age of 65. He succeeds Justice Sanjeev Khanna, who demitted office after reaching the retirement age of 65. This has been repeated. I hope this is clear. Good evening, Muskan. Good evening, Anurag. So, 52nd Chief Justice of India is Justice Gavai. Okay? Let's move on to the next question. In June 2025, Protein eGov Technologies Limited, a leader in India's digital public infrastructure (DPI), has bagged a strategically important work order from the Bima Sugam India Federation (BSIF). As per the agreement of this engagement, Protein will be the technology solution provider for the end-to-end development, deployment, maintenance, and upkeep of Bima Sugam marketplace. Regarding this, which among the following statements are correct? So you have to identify the correct statements. The contract worth around 100 crore was given to Protein eGov Technologies through a competitive request for proposal route. This in-country agreement is planned for a period of 60 months from the date of signing, further solidifying Protein's long-term commitment towards the project. The Bima Sugam India Federation is a not-for-profit organization led by prominent stakeholders in the Indian insurance market and mandated to oversee Bima Sugam, a lofty digital public platform. What is the answer to question number 17? Anurag is saying B, Bhakti B, Atithi B, Rahul also B. What about others? So the correct answer is E and not B. 1 and 3 only, not 2 and 3 only. Okay? So 1 and 3 only is the correct answer. E is the correct answer. Okay? So all of you got it wrong. Protein eGov Technologies Limited, which is a leader in India's DPI. It has bagged a strategically important work order from Bima Sugam India Federation. The contract worth around 100 crore was given to Protein eGov Technologies through a competitive request for proposal route. As per the agreement of this engagement, Protein will be the technology solution provider for the end-to-end development, deployment, maintenance and upkeep of Bima Sugam marketplace. So the first is correct. Okay? Good evening, Chetan. First is correct. And end-to-end development. Next is the agreement also clearly provides for integrations on the platform and marketplace protocols. This in-country agreement is planned for a period of 72 months from the date of signing, further solidifying Protein's long-term commitment towards the project. The Bima Sugam India Federation is a not-for-profit organization led by prominent stakeholders in the Indian insurance market. BSIF's mission is to oversee Bima Sugam, a lofty digital public platform. The platform is being contemplated as a singular nation-scale marketplace devoted to insurance products and services with the objective of simplifying access and offerings throughout the industry. So first and third statement is correct. This in-country agreement is planned for a period of 60 months. It is not planned for a period of 60 months but for 72 months. Okay, that is why the second statement is wrong. First and third statements are correct. Fine. Chalo, next question. The Finance Commission is a constitutional body to provide suggestions on center-state financial relations. Recently, the President of India has appointed T. Ravishankar, Deputy Governor of RBI, as a part-time member of the 16th Finance Commission. He will serve in this role from the date he assumes office until either the Commission submits its report until October 31, 2025, whichever comes first. Regarding this development, which among the following statements are correct? So you have to identify the correct statement. First is T. Ravi Shankar's appointment comes after Ajay Narayan Jha, one of the full-time members of the commission, stepped down due to personal reasons. The erstwhile 15th Finance Commission under N.K. Singh had recommended that states be given 41% of the divisible pool of the centre during the 5-year period from 21-22 to 25-26. The 16th Finance Commission was formed on 31st December 2023 and headed by Arvind Panagriya, the former Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog. You have to identify the correct statements out of these. 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, 2 only, or 1, 2 and 3. What is the correct answer? Aditi saying E, Muskan E, Bhakti B, Chetan B, Rahul E. So the correct answer is E, 1, 2 and 3. All the statements are correct. So President of India has appointed T. Ravi Shankar, who is the Deputy Governor of RBI. He is the part-time member of the 16th Finance Commission. He will definitely serve this role from the time he assumes office until Commission submits report or 31st October 2025, whichever comes first. This is absolutely correct. And T. Ravi Shankar's appointment comes after Ajay Narayan Jha, one of the full-time members of the Commission, stepped down due to personal reasons. This is also absolutely correct. This was a statement from Ministry of Finance. 16th Finance Commission formed in 2023, December 31, right? Arvind Panagriya is the head of the 16th Finance Commission and he was also the former Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog. This is also correct. And the commission is expected to present its recommendations by 31st October 2025, which will apply for a 5-year term beginning April 1, 2026. And Finance Commission is a constitutional body. We know that. It provides suggestions related to center-state financial relations. And 15th Finance Commission was headed by N.K. Singh. That is also correct. And 41% divisible pool. In the 14th Finance Commission, the divisible pool was 42%, but it was reduced in the 15th Finance Commission to 41% because 1% were kept for the newly formed UTs of J&K and Ladakh. Chalo. Let's move on to the next question. So, for those of you who gave E as the answer, that is correct. Yes, J&K and Ladakh. Right, Chetan. Okay? Now next question. As announced in the governor's statement dated June 6, 2025, it has been decided to reduce the CRR of all banks by 100 basis points in four equal tranches of 25 basis points each to 3% of net demand and time liabilities. Accordingly, banks are required to maintain the CRR at 3.75%, 3.5%, 3.25%, and 3% of their NDTL effective from the reporting fortnight beginning October 4 and November 29, 2025. What is the answer? What is the answer? This is one. First tranche will be reduced in which month? Second is in October, then which is in the third month, and then you have November respectively. So what are the dates? August 1, October 21, September 6, November 1, October 1, October 31, September, November 7, October 5, November 11. What is the answer? Very easy question again. Very easy question. You can easily attempt this question. 19th question, you guys are saying C, B, September 6th, A, B, B, September 6th and November 1, 19B. So see, if you see here, you can definitely eliminate October and November from here. है ना? तो जहाँ जहाँ पे you have October, you can eliminate October and November, है ना? अच्छा सॉरी, यहाँ पे लिखा है you have to identify the month. So your answer is September 6 and November 1. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct, all of you. B is the correct answer. September 6 and November 1. ठीक है? September 6 and November 1. ठीक है? Yes, September 6 and first September 6, then October 4, then November 1, and then November 29. ठीक है? हाँ, नवंबर की 2 डेट्स थी एंड अक्टूबर की 1 एंड सितंबर की आल्सो 1. नवंबर की 2 डेट्स थी एग्जैक्टली. सो अक्टूबर वाला ऑप्शन तो यू कुड हैव इजीली एलिमिनेटेड, राइट? अक्टूबर वाला तो यू कुड हैव एलिमिनेटेड इजीली. You had to choose between B and D. Fine. Option got me confused with the blank space. So this was basically like this. है ना? चलो कोई बात नहीं. Next. National Highways Authority of India released its first ever asset monetization strategy for the road sector in June 2025. You have to identify the incorrect statements regarding this. The strategy is anchored on 5 core pillars. NHAI asset monetization strategy aligns with the Government of India's objective under Assets Monetization Plan from 2025 to 30. The instruments have helped NHAI raise over 1.4 lakh crore across more than 6,100 kilometers of national highways under National Monetization Pipeline. Now you have to identify, please remember the incorrect statements. Only 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, and only 1. What is the answer to this question? Hanji, who's going to answer? Question number 20. You have to identify the incorrect statements. You have 3 statements over here. The strategy is anchored on 5 core pillars. NHAI asset monetization strategy aligns with the Government of India's objective under Asset Monetization Plan. The instruments have helped NHAI raise over 1.4 lakh crore across 6,100 kilometers of national highways. Anurag is saying E. Atithi is saying skip. 3 pillars E, C, E. 3 to nahi hai. The correct answer is only 1. So only the first statement is incorrect. Okay, only the first statement is incorrect. Next 2 statements are absolutely correct. So National Highways Authority of India released its first ever asset monetization strategy for the road sector. Okay, NHAI has released this. The strategy presents a structured framework that provides a robust blueprint to mobilize capital through toll operate transfer. So you can be asked this also, through which model? ठीक है, through which model? So TOT, toll operate transfer, infrastructure investment trust, and securitization model. So which of the following models have been used by National Highways Authority of India? in its asset monetization strategy for the road sector. So this type of question can be asked. These instruments have helped NHAI raise over 1.4 lakh crore across more than 6,100 kilometers of highways under national monetization pipeline. So this statement is absolutely correct. Third statement. The strategy is anchored on three core pillars that include value maximization of government road assets. So who said three pillars? Aditya Raj, you said three pillars, है ना? Three pillars, absolutely correct. So, value maximization of government road assets, transparency of processes, and dissemination of investor relevant information and market development through deepening the investor base as well as promoting stakeholder engagement. Commenting on the release of the strategy document, NHAI chairman Shri Santosh Kumar Yadav. So you should know the chairman of NHAI, Santosh Kumar Yadav. He said that the unique approach that NHAI has adopted towards asset monetization not only ensures financial sustainability but also opens opportunities for the private sector, leverage advanced technologies, enhance quality and longevity of our road assets. The successful implementation of this strategy will provide NHAI with a steady stream of financing, reducing our reliance on traditional funding sources. NHAI asset monetization strategy aligns with the Government of India's objective under Asset Monetization Plan from 25 to 30 and represents a pivotal shift towards sustainable market-driven infrastructure financing. Okay? Chalo, next question we have on board. According to recent data from the report findings by the Reserve Bank of India and Bernstein, at the close of financial year 25, public sector banks recorded a year-on-year loan growth of 13.1% compared to 9% for private sector banks. Around 4% gap is the largest in favor of public sector banks since which year? Which year? The performance was driven by growth across traditional lending categories like mortgages and corporate loans, as well as non-mortgage segments such as auto finance. This change contrasts with the historical trend where private banks consistently outperformed their public counterparts by 6 to 7%, leading to higher valuations and investor preference. Which is the year? 2017, 13, 15, 11 or 19? Quickly, I want answers from all of you. Aditya is saying 2017, Aditi 19, 2011, and Rahul. Anurag is also saying 2011. What about others? What about others? D. Chetan is saying D 2011. Bhakti is saying 2013. Pure guess, Chetan is saying. So the answer is 2011. Absolutely correct. Just इसने भी 2011 दिया है. So the first time since 2011, public sector banks have surpassed private sector banks in loan growth. The development reflects shifting momentum in India's banking landscape and with PSBs gaining market share across retail and corporate segments. At the close of financial year 25, PSBs recorded a year-on-year growth of 13.1% compared to 9% for private banks. We've also done this in the live mint analysis if you are following. ठीक है हाँ तो तुक्का चल रहा है राइट तुम्हारा This 4% gap is the largest in favor of public sector banks since 2011 according to data from RBI and Bernstein. The performance was driven by growth across traditional lending categories like mortgages and corporate loans as well as non-mortgage segments such as auto finance. The change contrasts with the historical trend. So historically private banks loan were more than your public sector banks. ठीक है, so private sector banks they consistently outperformed their public counterparts by 6 to 7%, leading to higher valuations and investor preference. ठीक है, चलो. Next question I have for you is legendary Indian wicket-keeper batter and former captain MS Dhoni has been inducted into the prestigious ICC Hall of Fame, marking another glorious chapter in his storied cricket career. The International Cricket Council announced that Dhoni was among 7 cricketers honoured this year, which included greats like Matthew Hayden from Australia, Hashim Amla from South Africa. Consider the following statement about MS Dhoni's international cricket career. First statement, He scored more than 17,000 international runs across formats. He was involved in over 800 dismissals as a wicket keeper. He captained India over 200 international matches. He is the only captain to win all 3 ICC white ball trophies. He made the highest individual score by a wicket keeper in ODIs. Which of the above statements are correct? So you have to identify the correct statements. 1, 2 and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 5. All the cricket fans, I want the answer from you. 22B, 22A, 22E. All of you giving me different answers. Anyone else? Anyone else? Aditya is also saying E. 2, 3 and 5 only. Muskan is also saying E. And the correct answer for this question is D. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. All the statements are correct. So did anyone give me D as the answer? Nobody gave me D as the answer, but all the statements are correct. Okay? 17,266 runs, 829 dismissals, captained India in 200 ODIs, won 2007 T20 World Cup, 2011, 2013 Champions Trophy, highest score by a keeper in ODI is 183. Okay, so all statements were correct. Unfortunately, none of you gave me the correct answer for this question, but chalo koi baat nahi. Let's move on to the next question. The Monetary Policy Committee of the Reserve Bank of India met from June 4 to 6, 2025 and made significant decisions regarding monetary policy. The inflation outlook and monetary policy decisions were key focus areas during the MPC meeting. You have to consider the following statements. CPI headline inflation moderated to 3.2% in April 2025, a nearly 6-year low driven by declining food inflation. We've done this in our live mint analysis. Okay? Fuel group inflation turned positive in March and April 2025, partly due to a hike in LPG prices. CPI inflation for 25-26 is projected at 3.7%, with Q4 expected to be the lowest at 2.9%. The MPC changed its stance from accommodative to neutral to carefully assess incoming data and the evolving outlook. You have to identify the correct statements. 1, 2 and 4, 1, 3 and 4, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 are all statements are correct. All are correct, ma'am. I could not read option small. Okay, Aditya Raj. In that case, please listen to what I'm saying very carefully, okay? I thought international runs are very less. No 17K are great run, Aditi is saying. ठीक है. Okay, so Anurag is saying B, Muskan B. All are correct. Aditya is saying all are correct. Bhakti E, Chetan S. S कहाँ है option भाई? Chetan, where is the S option, huh? 23B. So the correct answer is 23A. So who gave me A as the correct answer? 1, 2 and 4 are correct. None of you gave me A as the correct answer. Again, you guys are wrong. Unfortunately, nobody gave me the correct answer. So statement 1 is correct. CPI headline inflation moderated to 3.2%. We have done this in the live mint analysis. Okay? Then statement 2 is also correct. Fuel group inflation turned positive in March and April 2025, partly due to a hike in LPG prices. This is also correct. And your third statement is incorrect, as Q4 inflation is projected at 4.4% and not 2.9%. Okay? And this is the Q1 projection. Statement 4 is correct, as MPC shifted to neutral stance. Okay? Chalo, next. The Department of Post is proud to release a commemorative postage stamp celebrating dash years. How many years? Of the Kodaikanal Solar Observatory. Anurag is saying, ma'am, UPSC level questions kara rahi ho? No, these are absolutely RBI level questions only. RBI level questions ही है. UPSC वाले, they are different. ठीक है? So celebrating how many years of the Kodaikanal Solar Observatory, recognizing the legacy of KSO through this special stamp is a fitting tribute to one of India's most significant scientific institutions and highlights the nation's long-standing contribution to global science. Located in the Palani Hills of Tamil Nadu, the Kodaikanal Solar Observatory has been a pioneering center for solar research in India for over a century. Operated by the Indian Institute of Astrophysics, it holds the distinction of being the country's longest running astronomical observatory and maintains one of the world's most extensive and continuous daily records of the sun. So, how many years is it celebrating this KSO? 75, 100, 125, 150, 175. Let me see who gives the correct answer. So, Chetan is saying 125, Bhakti 125, all of you are saying 125, and that is absolutely the correct answer. Thank God I got a correct answer, है ना? So the Department of Post is proud to release a commemorative postage stamp celebrating 125 years of Kodaikanal Solar Observatory. ठीक है? So the observatory's contribution to solar physics are both vast and enduring. Over its 125 years of operation, researchers at KSO have undertaken pioneering studies on sunspots, solar flares, prominences, solar corona, significantly enhancing our understanding of solar activity. Yes, finally. Right, Muskan? Chalo. Question 25 on board for you. The RBI as a full service central bank performs a wide range of functions including currency management, monetary policy, regulation and supervision of banks and NBFCs, regulation of currency and interest rate, markets and payment and settlement systems, and financial inclusion. The Reserve Bank of India, in collaboration with Geo Hotstar, has launched a 5-part documentary series titled RBI Unlocked Beyond the Rupee. We also discussed this in our class also, right? I think Rahul would remember. This documentary portrays the essence of RBI's functions in an intelligible manner to a wider demographic of people. The project has been produced by which among the following organizations? Chalkboard Entertainment, TVF Studios, Reliance Entertainment, Balaji Telefilms, Max Lab Entertainment. So I would recommend that you guys also watch this series. This is on Hotstar. RBI Unlocked Beyond the Rupee. Ajay, Rahul is saying you've seen the half of first part as well. Okay. So Atithi Chalkboard, Muskan Chalkboard, AA. Aditya is saying Reliance Entertainment, but that is wrong. Chalkboard Entertainment is absolutely the correct answer. Okay, so Geo Hotstar, RBI in collaboration with Geo Hotstar has launched this 5-part documentary series, and the title is RBI Unlocked Beyond the Rupee. Go and watch it. It's great. Okay. The project was commissioned by RBI to visually document its 90-year history with the objective of creating awareness about its various functions and roles. RBI as a full-service central bank performs a wide range of functions like currency management, monetary policy, regulation and supervision, regulation of currency and interest rates, and this documentary portrays the essence of RBI's functions in an intelligible manner. Okay? So you can watch it out. Next question. The Tamil Nadu government has officially declared a greater flamingo sanctuary at Dhanushkodi. The move aims to preserve a critical stopover point along the Central Asian flyway for thousands of migratory wetland birds. The sanctuary spans 524.7 hectares and encompasses both revenue and forest lands. The designated area, part of the ecologically sensitive Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve, is home to a variety of ecosystems, including mangroves, sand dunes, mudflats, marshes. These unique features support a rich biodiversity from migratory birds and marine life to nesting sea turtles. It is located in which among the following districts? So, you have to talk about the district here. Thoothukudi district, Ramananthapuram district, Nagapattinam, Thiruvarur or Kanyakumari. I want all of you answering quickly. Ramanathapuram, Aditi is saying B, and the correct answer is Ramanathapuram. Absolutely correct, all of you. Tamil Nadu government has officially declared a greater flamingo sanctuary at Dhanushkodi in Ramanathapuram district. The move aims to preserve a critical stopover point along the Central Asian flyway for thousands of migratory wetland birds. The sanctuary spans 524.7 hectares and encompasses both revenue and forest lands within Rameshwaram Taluk. The designated area, part of the ecologically sensitive Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve, is home to a variety of ecosystems. Mangroves, sand dunes, mudflats, marshes, and these unique features support a rich biodiversity from migratory birds and marine life to nesting sea turtles. Very good, all of you. Each one of you has given me the correct answer. Very good. Next question. Private equity firm Advent International has signed a definitive agreement to invest $175 million, which is about 1,500 crore, for a significant minority stake in Felix Pharmaceuticals Private Limited, a company focused on developing and manufacturing generic medicines for companion animals such as dogs, cats, horses. This marks another bet by Advent in the growing healthcare space, this time tapping into the underpenetrated animal health generic segment where branded drugs continue to dominate. Founded in 2015, Felix Pharma is among the fastest growing companies in the animal health space with 14 US FDA approved products and several more in the pipeline. Felix Pharmaceuticals is headquartered in which among the following cities? So we're talking about Felix Pharmaceuticals headquarters. London, Tokyo, Boston, Dublin, or Tel Aviv. So 27th question, all of you are saying Dublin. Absolutely correct. Very good to all of you. Private equity firm Advent International has signed an agreement to invest $175 million and the Felix Pharmaceuticals Private Limited in Dublin, Ireland, headquartered company. It focused on developing and manufacturing generic medicines for companion animals such as dogs, cats, horses. This marks another bet by Advent in the growing healthcare space, this time tapping into the under-penetrated animal health generic segment where branded drugs continue to dominate. Founded in 2015, Felix Pharma is among the fastest growing companies in the animal health space with 14 US FDA approved products and several more in the pipeline. The company primarily supplies to distributors and other branded generic players, especially in US through private labeling. Okay, so very good. All of you have given me the correct answer. Next question. Bank of Baroda inaugurated its first digital branch in Kolkata zone, which aims to combine digital enablement with personalized assistance. It is the dash such branch. Which branch of the bank in the country? The Phygital branch aims to integrate self-service and assisted service models featuring self-service kiosks, a video contact center for non-financial services, and universal service desks for in-person assistance. The Kolkata zone is a key business hub for Bank of Baroda in West Bengal with 258 branches. So it is which branch? Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth? I want answers from all of you. Anurag is saying D, Rahul D, Chetan is saying seventh, again D. Anyone else? What about others? Aditya, Atithi, Muskan, Bhakti. Atithi is also saying seventh, Chetan eighth. Acha, Bhakti D seventh, Chetan Shayad. So the correct is seventh only. Bank of Baroda inaugurated its first digital branch in Kolkata zone, which aims to combine digital enablement. Just a second. Digital enablement with personalized assistance. The state-run lender said it is the seventh such branch of the bank in the country. The Phygital branch aims to integrate self-service and assisted service models featuring self-service kiosks, a video contact center for non-financial services, and universal service desks for in-person assistance. Kolkata zone is a key business hub for Bank of Baroda in West Bengal and has 258 branches. Okay? So 7th is absolutely the correct answer. So those of you who gave me 7th as the answer, very good. 7th is absolutely the correct answer. Dassault Aviation and Tata Advanced Systems Limited have signed 4 production transfer agreements to manufacture the Rafale fighter aircraft fuselage in India, marking a significant step forward in strengthening the country's aerospace manufacturing capabilities. Where will Tata Advanced Systems set up the new production facility for manufacturing these Rafale fuselage sections? Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Chennai, or Nagpur? Dev Kumar Das is saying Nagpur. Rahul is saying B. Anurag is saying B. Muskan, Hyderabad. Chetan, Hyderabad. Anyone else wants to give the answer? So many students attending the class but not answering, है ना? Either you don't know or you know everything. There are two options, right? The answer is absolutely correct. Hyderabad, Dassault Aviation and Tata Advanced Systems Limited have signed 4 production transfer agreements to manufacture Rafale fighter aircraft fuselage in India, marking a significant step forward in strengthening the country's aerospace manufacturing capabilities and supporting the global supply chains. Under the scope of the partnership, Tata Advanced Systems will set up a cutting-edge production facility in Hyderabad for the manufacture of key structural sections of the Rafale, including the lateral shells of the rear fuselage, the complete rear section, the central fuselage, and the front section. Central rear fuselage, right. The first fuselage sections are expected to roll off the assembly line in financial year 2028, with the facility expected to deliver up to 2 complete fuselages per month. The signing of these contracts reflect Dassault Aviation's strong commitment to India's Make in India and Atmanirbhar initiative. ठीक है? Right. Next question we have on board is, in a landmark achievement that could revolutionize clean energy access in India's high altitude terrains, the Center for Earth Sciences and Himalayan Studies, an autonomous institute under the Department of Science and Technology, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, has drilled the first ever geothermal production well in northeast India, located in Dirang, West Kameng district. This initiative marks a critical step in tapping into medium to high enthalpy geothermal resources, with reservoir temperatures reaching approximately 115 degrees Celsius, suitable for direct use applications such as fruit, nut, meat drying, space heating, and controlled atmosphere storage. Technology is essential to improving agricultural productivity and livelihood quality in the Himalayan region. Which of the following entities are involved as stakeholders in this geothermal initiative in Dirang? Norwegian Geotechnical Institute Oslo, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India, Geotropy, a geothermal technology firm from Iceland, CESHA, Center for Earth Sciences and Himalayan Studies, Guwahati Boring Service. You have to select the correct answer. 1, 2, and 4 only, 1, 3, 4, and 5 only, 2, 3, 4, and 5 only, 1, 3, and 4 only, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rahul says skip, Atithi E, Anurag B, Chetan B, Muskan E, Bhakti C or B. Anyone else? Anyone else wants to answer? The correct answer is B, 1, 3, 4, and 5 only. So who are giving B as the answer? Anurag, Chetan. Bhakti was also confused between B and C, so B is the correct answer. So it is Norwegian Geotechnical Institute is a scientific partner in the project. Geotropy, based in Iceland, is a collaborator. CESHS is also the implementing agency. Guwahati Boring Service also. So only the Ministry of Earth Sciences is involved, not the Ministry of the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy is not involved. Ministry of Earth Sciences is involved. ठीक है? Dev Kumar Das, 1, 3 and 4. No, but yes, 1, 3, 4 and 5 are correct. Okay? So 5th is also correct. Guwahati Boring Service. This is the drilling partner. Okay? Next question. India launched the powerful chip-based e-passports to revolutionize global travel and unmatched security and biometric precision. Which statements regarding the e-passport implementation timeline and locations are true? The pilot project was launched as part of Passport Seva Program version 2.0. Cities like Chennai, Jaipur, Hyderabad were among the first to issue e-passports. The nationwide launch of e-passports began in January 2024. Infrastructure and staff training are prerequisites for expanding the e-passport rollout. 1 and 2 only, 1, 2 and 4 only, 2 and 3 only, 1, 3 and 4 only, or all of the above. What is the answer? Whenever you write an answer, please mark your question. This is a request so that I know that you're answering which question. Okay? So write 31, A, B, C, whatever you want to write. Please mark the question when you write the answer. So Ankit is saying B, Atithi B, Bhakti saying D, Atithi B, Muskan D. So anyone else? Anyone else? The correct answer is B. Absolutely correct. Who all gave me B as the answer? Ankit, Atithi. Okay, Ankit and Atithi gave me the correct answer. B, 1, 2 and 4. So first is correct. It is part of Passport Seva Program 2.0. Correct. Second is correct. These cities were part of the initial pilot rollout. Fourth is correct. Gradual expansion depends on infrastructure and training. And the third is incorrect. Pilot began on 1st April 24, not January. Okay? Sure. Which of the following co-branded credit cards was launched in partnership between SBI Card and Apollo Health Company in May 2025, offering benefits such as rupees 1500 welcome voucher and up to 25% value back on health-related purchases made via the Apollo 24/7 and select pharmacy outlets? SBI Card Elite Wellness, Apollo SBI Card Select, SBI Card Health First, Apollo SBI Card Max, SBI Card MedEdge. What is the correct answer? A. Bhakti B, Chetan A, Anurag B. What is the correct answer? Anyone else? The correct answer is D, Apollo SBI Card Max. So who gave me D as the correct answer? Nobody gave D as the correct answer. All of you said B. Unfortunately, all of you got it wrong. SBI Card said it has partnered with Apollo Health, which operates Apollo Pharmacy, to introduce a health and wellness focused co-branded credit card. The Apollo SBI Card Select card holders will get a rewarding shopping experience on transactions including pharmacy products, health checkup packages, blood tests, and more through Apollo 24/7 app and Apollo pharmacy stores. Apollo SBI Card Select card offers up to 25% value back on purchase across categories from Apollo 24/7 app and select Apollo pharmacy retail stores. Apollo SBI Card Select card offers up to 25% value back on purchases across categories is the same statement. Okay, so Apollo SBI Card Max is the correct answer. अच्छा हाँ wellness वाला भी आया था but you got confused, but it's Apollo SBI Card Max. ठीक है. Next question. Gross national disposable income may be derived from gross national income by adding all current transfers in cash or in kind receivable by resident institutional units from non-resident units and subtracting all current transfers in cash or in kind payable by resident institutional units to non-resident units. State Bank of India, in its latest economic research report, said that based on the current trends, net financial savings of the household sector may touch rupees dash trillion or 6.5% of gross national disposable income in the financial year 24-25. So is it 22 trillion rupees or 17 trillion rupees, 27 trillion rupees, 25 trillion rupees or 30 trillion rupees? Bhakti is saying 33, 27 trillion. So Bhakti is saying C. Muskan is saying D. Anyone else? Chetan, Atithi, Rahul, Anurag, Ankit, Sonam. Sonam, you can download the PDF from the Olive Board app. So go to the app, go to the courses section. Courses section में there is a separate YouTube class PDFs folder. Okay, so you can download it from there. I have shown the entire picture in one of the first slides, so you can check it out there. Okay. 33, Anurag is saying A, Rahul is saying B, so Atithi is saying A. So let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is A, 22 trillion. ठीक है, so Bhakti said 22 trillion. Top left corner select. अच्छा, ठीक है. Right. Not 17, 22 trillion is the correct answer. For those of who gave 22 trillion, that is 22 trillion is the correct answer. Next question. India's performance in the Climate Change Performance Index CCPI 2025 places it among the top 10 countries despite a slight decline from its previous year's ranking. Its evaluation across 4 key indicators reveals a mix of strengths and areas needing improvement, particularly in the context of its energy mix and policy enforcement. Which of the following statements most accurately characterizes India's performance in the CCPI 2025? India ranks high in renewable energy due to its solar initiatives but low in energy use efficiency. India achieves a high rating in the greenhouse gas emissions and energy use but a medium rating in climate policy and low in renewable energy. India excels in climate policy enforcement but lags in greenhouse gas emission reduction. India has a very high rating in renewable energy but struggles with high per capita emissions. India ranks low in energy use and medium in greenhouse gas emissions with no significant renewable energy progress. What is the correct answer? You have to identify the most accurate statement out of this. Anurag, B, D, C, B. Anyone else who wants to answer? The correct answer is B. India achieves a high rating in the greenhouse gas emissions and energy use, but a medium rating in climate policy and low in renewable energy. So all those who give B as the answer are absolutely correct. Anurag and Rahul have given me the correct answer. ठीक है, so India's CCPI 2025 performance is marked by high ratings in greenhouse gas emissions due to low per capita emissions and energy use, reflecting efficiency trends, a medium rating in climate policy, hindered by delays and enforcement issues, a low rating in renewable energy despite solar efforts due to coal dependency. Option 2 correctly captures this distribution and option 1, 3, 4, 5 inaccurately describe it. And so B is the correct answer. Last question we have on board here is question 35. The Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India Limited is an organization under the Coin and Currency Division of the Department of Economic Affairs, Ministry of Finance. It is responsible for conducting printing and minting activities for the Government of India. The Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India Limited delivered dash metric tons. How many metric tons of refined gold to the RBI in financial year 24-25? Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman stated recently in June 2025. The gold was refined from seizures transferred by the Customs Department. SPMCIL also refined silver and gold received from institutions such as Tirumala, Tirupati, Devasthanam and the Vaishno Devi Shrine Board. 3.2, 3.4, 3.6, 3.84. What is the answer? So, 3.4, many of you are saying 3.4 metric tons. Bhakti saying B or D, 3.4 or 3.8. So, the correct answer is 3.4. Okay, so all of you are correct. Aditi, Devkumar, Bhakti, Tejas, Anurag, Rahul. Absolutely correct. The Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India Limited delivered 3.4 metric tons of refined gold to Reserve Bank of India in financial year 24-25. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said the gold was refined from seizures transferred by the Customs Department. Sitharaman added that SPMCIL also refines and silver and gold received from institutions such as Tirumala, Tirupati Devasthanam and Vaishno Devi Shrine Board. SPMCIL has significantly advanced in precious metal refining, especially after the 2021 budget. Earlier, all confiscated and smuggled gold used to be handed over to the State Bank of India, which would auction it back into the market. To discourage this, a conscious decision was made, guided by Prime Minister, that instead of auctioning, gold should be purified and added to RBI's gold reserve. So, absolutely correct. Okay, so this was the last question. The next set of questions, just a second. The next set of questions we are going to do in our next class. Okay. Also we have this RBI Grade B 2025 complete course. So you can avail this course, and also all those who want to be a part of my Telegram group, you want to connect with me beyond these sessions, Mannat Educator is my Telegram handle. You can be a part of it. Also, you can avail this course. You'll get 250 plus ESI and FM classes, 150 plus QRE and GA classes, 3 physical books, ESI, Finance and Management, set of 4 downloadable monthly magazines, and 150 plus mock tests for phase 1 and phase 2. You can enroll in this batch. Okay? Also, there's going to be this live webinar on 21st June at 4 p.m. You can register for that webinar, wherein a 60-day study plan will be discussed for RBI Grade B 2025. We are going to understand how to balance phase 1 and phase 2 preparation, approach to ESI and FM, the do's and don'ts for general awareness, the next 2 month plan strategy, and question answer session. So those of you who want to be a part of the webinar, you can register. The link for the registration will be there in the description box. Okay? And that is all from my side. Thank you so much. If there's any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Otherwise, we are going to end the session here. And Mannat Educator is my Telegram handle. Okay? Thank you, ma'am, for these MCQs. Have a good weekend, you too. Rahul is saying, ma'am, I have a doubt in question 32. Shouldn't B be the answer based on explanation? Let me check. Let me answer others. Then we'll check, Rahul. Dev Kumar Das, hello ma'am, good evening. Is this MCQ series conducted daily and time, ma'am? Dev Kumar, yes, we have started from yesterday only. The first set of questions I took yesterday, we did questions at 7 p.m. So this class will be conducted at 7 p.m. on a daily basis. Today was the second class. Fine, so you can attend it over here. You can join my Telegram channel. Just type Mannat Educator. I share the link of my classes beforehand in this group. So you can be a part of that group. Okay. Muskan is saying I need to revise more. It's okay. And Muskan, you have to do these MCQs, read these PDFs and keep revising. You will definitely clear the exam if you dedicatedly understand. Okay? So these kind of MCQ sessions will give you the reality as to, where you actually stand. Right? Now to answer Rahul's question number 32. 32. Let's move on to question number 32. Which of the following co-branded credit cards was launched in partnership with SBI Card between SBI Card and Apollo Health Company in May 2025, offering benefits such as rupees 1500 welcome voucher and up to 25% value back on health-related purchases made via Apollo 24/7 and select pharmacy outlets. So, SBI Card said it has partnered with Apollo, which operates Apollo Pharmacy. The Apollo SBI Card Select card holders will get a rewarding shopping experience on transactions, including pharmacy products. So you're saying Apollo SBI Card Select should be the answer, right, Rahul? Health checkup packages, blood tests, more through the Apollo 24/7 app. Apollo SBI Card Select offers 25% value back on health related issues. Apollo 24/7 and select Apollo Pharmacy retail stores. So the answer will be Apollo SBI Card Select. Exactly. But I will check this out. Rahul, I will check this question. Okay, the answer is given as D, Apollo SBI Card Max. But The answer is select over here explanation. So I will have to check this out. I will confirm and let you know. So max ka not even in the yes, you're right, right? So koi baat nahi, I will check this out, and most probably the answer is going to be select only. B will only be the answer, right? So I will check it out and I will get back to you. Fine. Anything else, anyone? Let's meet up in the next session. Till then, thank you so much and have a nice, have a good night. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye. You're welcome, Rahul. I'll keep bringing up such sessions. Just you have to be dedicated enough to attend the classes regularly. Okay? Thank you and good night. Bye bye, everyone.